Howdy folks, how are we all doing today? I hope everybody out there is doing well. Thanks so much for clicking on the video. It really means a lot to me. I'm out camping again on the hottest day of the year so far. It's supposed to get up to 26 degrees today. It's about 23 at the moment. I'm nicely in the shade here, but when the sun beats down, it's going to be warm. I don't think I'm going to get anything done on the cabin today, the wood cabin. It's just going to be too warm, so I'm going to have a cup of tea and a sandwich and just relax, and I hope you enjoy the video. I brought the shorts with me and the Crocs today since it's going to be so nice. And yeah, I'm just going to enjoy the camp today. I'm just going to enjoy the weather. It's a gorgeous day. Chill out. I have 2 beers in the fridge and I have a steak that I'm going to cook up later on too. So yeah, that's really all I have planned today. Yeah, that's really all I have planned today. So what is it? It's mid-June now, and I was just taking a walk around the woodlands there, and it's lovely to see a bit of greenery and the wildflowers coming through. When I first got this place, it was dark and desolate and there wasn't a leaf on the trees, and I've just watched it bloom into this now, and it's just beautiful. So yeah, when you enjoy nature as much as I do, you know, it's just fascinating. It's just amazing. I really enjoyed that fishing trip last week with Tommy, and it was nice to meet him for the first time. Really nice chap. Knows his fishing really well. So yeah, I got a lot of pointers off him, and you know, I was a natural by the end of it. Well, almost. But I loved it. It was a great time. Both of us had a lovely camp as well. Hey, that's your bowl you're eating. That's your food bowl. How am I supposed to feed you now? Huh? It's warm now. Really warm. Even though the sun has gone behind a little bit of cloud, it's very, very warm. Tiny little bit of breeze there. I've said it before and I'll say it again. I would love a river through here and just go for a dip on days like this. It would just be so nice. Yeah. But you can't have everything. I'm happy enough the way things are. But a water source would be great. I'm on to my second cup of tea. Why not? I'm just relaxing here and sort of nodding off. I don't usually be able to fall asleep during the day, but when you're just this relaxed, you know, when you get out into nature, it just relaxes you. It takes you down a notch or two, you know. And yeah, it's just very relaxing. Just listening to the trees and the wind. It's gorgeous. And Bram is loving it too. He's been asleep too. But yeah, I'm not going to get up too much until I have to light the fire and make the steak later. It's a bit early for a beer, but yeah, we'll wait until 5 PM and then we'll have one. And just enjoy the tea for the time being. The offer to come camping, guys, is still open. Wild Camping Ireland, the guy who runs that, what's his name again? It'll come to me. I'm hoping to get him here for a camp and maybe get out with him in County Wicklow at some stage. Mark, that's his name. So I'll eventually do it. I just have to make sure that Bram is a bit more comfortable with the wild camping. He's grand here, but with the wild camping, I don't know, we'll see. If I'm gonna have a fire, I'm gonna need firewood. I don't want to move, so I'll go and get firewood now. I've seen some nice hornbeam down in that part of the woods, so I'll go and get that, and that will burn a little bit longer and it'll give the steak a nice taste. So yeah, but it's still early. I'll relax for the time being. There's bits of this all over the place, so they will make for great firewood. This will do a job. That should do for a start. This stuff just comes apart, so no sawing. Yeah, I have to saw some of the bigger stuff. That should keep the fire going for a little while. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little bit thirsty after that. What time is it? 4:30. Is that okay? It's 5 o'clock somewhere. Let's have a beer. I haven't tried one of these yet, and I was told from the guy in the shop that they're really good hazy IPA, so let's check it out. Ooh, it's fruity. Not bad at all. I can't read anything on it. Happy weekend, everyone. Can you believe that half the year is over already? Just like that. Half the year is gone. And we're nearly at the summer solstice, the longest day of the year, on the 21st. So, yeah. It's mad. Invest in your time wisely, guys, because it just goes like that. It's gone cloudy, but it's still warm. I don't know if you've ever been to Ireland, but the humidity in the country, you know, makes it still feel really warm, even when the sun is not out. I think 26 degrees is something like 82 Fahrenheit, but it feels a lot warmer when the sun does come out. But it's nice and toasty now. There's a tractor going up and down the next field there. It's lovely. Lovely bit of countryside. He could dig a hole anywhere in the Woodlands. It's an acre and a half. He could do it anywhere. Where does he decide to dig his hole? Little rascal. One of the biggest benefits to being in the woods or the wilderness is the fact that you can just cut yourself off from the rest of the world. You know, there's absolute madness going on at the moment. Another war nobody wants, you know. And every time you pick up your phone, it's on there, you know, and it's making people more anxious. So I can just put my phone away while I'm out here, and all that anxiety just goes away, and can just sit here and relax. And that is probably the biggest positive there is to just sitting in the woods. Yeah, being able to detach yourself like that. It's a huge advantage. I have a crazy dog. He's just after finding a big stone. Can you hear him? He's sharpening his teeth on the stone. And he's pulling it along with his claws, so he sharpens his claws too. I'm in for it. Scars all over me already. So guys, music wise, what do you listen to these days? I find myself listening to Hosier a lot. He has an amazing voice, great tunes, bit of a rebel. I always like that in an artist or performer. Yeah, who are you into these days? Let me know down in the comments. When I was living in Spain, I used to have a really healthy breakfast every morning of fruit and Greek yogurt. And I've started doing that again. I've started eating it again in the mornings. And I find that if I have a good breakfast with lots of fruit and Greek yogurt, I am then hungry for the rest of the day. I'll have a big lunch and I'm still hungry before dinner and stuff like that. Whereas if I don't eat the breakfast, I'll probably have a small lunch and I won't feel hungry at all. And do you experience that before? It's weird. It's very weird. If you want to know how I make the longer videos these days, this has a lot to do with it. I can charge all my devices with it, you know, just by leaving it in the sun, and I don't need to do anything. Power station just charges. There's the wind. You gonna leave me alone, huh? Another Bram related injury. Starts here, finishes here. He jumped up at me and those claws are absolutely razor sharp. That is approximately scar 1000 after $9.99 during the week. Okay, I think it's time to get a few sunset shots and then we'll get the fire together. So cue the music. Okay, it's time to get that fire going. I am hungry. Yeah, let's do that. Let's get some food. Just gonna use the usual fire lighters. Got my tinder here. And once that takes, I've a load of wood there. A load of hardwood too. It's all good. There we go. This is all bone dry. So we'll get some coals and then we'll get the steak on. That should do it for now. I think it's time for that second beer. American Pale Ale. Told you that hornbeam would burn a little bit longer. And I have a load of it here too. Okay, I've tried this one before, American Pale Ale from Lochgill. Let's get it down us. Oh, that is gorgeous. Okay, get some coals. I'm gonna get some food on. Let's get some food. Before putting on the steak, remember to just burn the grill and get rid of any excess fat or meat that may be on there. You know, you can catch bacteria poisoning from that. So, yeah, just letting it burn, get the steak on. I'm keeping it nice and simple tonight, guys. Steak over the fire, char grilled. That's the way I like it. Let's put you there. There we go. That'll take about 5 minutes. Gonna stick some cayenne pepper on there on both sides. Because who doesn't like a bit of spice? Ooh. Okay, time to eat. Nice and simple tonight. Just, oh, and he drops it. Just steak tonight. I'm gonna get stuck in and I'll catch you in a few moments. It's the cayenne pepper that makes it absolutely delicious. But a little bit hot. Good boy. Oh. That was A1. Ooh. Oh my god, that was so damn good. It was unreal. I would have preferred it with some fried potatoes, onion, garlic. But what are you gonna do? Maybe next time. Pepper sauce. I'm cutting up a few more logs. I'm going to stoke up the fire once it gets dark again. Well, camping on the warmest day of the year really has its advantages. It's probably still about 18 degrees. I'm still wearing a t-shirt. I don't need the fire. The sun has gone down. It's just gorgeous. I wish I could share this with more people. I really do. And I hope to in the future. Isn't that right, Bram? Isn't that right? You okay? I'll get this fire going again once it gets cold. I don't think it's going to get very cold though. But once I feel a little bit chilly, I'll get it going again. So peaceful. I'm after bringing this huge hawthorn branch from in the woods, and we'll use that on the fire. You can tell how good this is going to be as firewood just by the amount of time it takes to saw through it. This is thick. Ugh. Okay, have we got you? There we go. Okay, here we go again. Another fire. It's not cold. I just want a campfire. This hornbeam will just go up. Unreal. It's great wood. I do believe this is what they call the life. Doesn't get much better, really. Okay guys, I'm just going to enjoy the fire for the rest of the evening and just chill out here. Bram's in bed already, and yeah, I'm just going to chill out, enjoy the woods. It's 10 p.m. and once the fire goes down, I'll get a movie in and get to bed. So I'll catch you all in the morning. Good night. Come here. Attaboy. Oh. You want some water? Want some water? Huh? Good morning, folks. We slept really well, really well. So warm. Got up, it was about 15 degrees last night, and it was lovely. Bram started off in his bed, but then ended up jumping in with me by the end of it. And he kept me a little bit warm as well, didn't you? Hmm? Didn't you, buddy? Yes, you did. Okay, thanks for watching, everybody. I really appreciate it. Please like, comment and subscribe. And we're going to make our way out of here slowly. I'll catch you in the next video. Slán go fóill. Are you biting me?